If you need boatloads of valuable ore like iron, gold, diamonds, or even copper, you're most likely going to use Fortune 3 to get the maximum amount of items for each ore. But what if I told you there was a better way? Yes, I'm talking about gullets. These little guys are more than just a nuisance during cave trips. They actually have a special ability known as Fortune 4. When gullets eat ore, they actually break it down just like a normal pickaxe and store it inside themselves. And in order to properly loot them, all you have to do is hit them. Most of you already get the deal and probably have a gullet farm already. The problem is that your gullet farm is small and pitiful. You end up spending more time placing blocks and it's just tantalizingly slow. Now what if I told you there's a better way? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the newest improvement to gullet farms to date. The Mega Gullet Farm. This bad boy is the best way to break down stacks of ore blocks in the matter of minutes. And here's how you set it up. The first thing you'll need to do is go ahead and set up a minecart hopper system. I suggest having one minecart per row instead of having them every 2 rows. This will help prevent clogging when your gullets eat massive amount of ore. Otherwise, it's just an average collection system with the chest at the end. The next thing you'll need is an obsidian platform. This will prevent gullets from automatically escaping, as gullets can dig through any block except obsidian, glass, and hoppers. Which means you can use glass or hoppers, but due to the fact that you'll most likely be placing down and potentially mining blocks, I think obsidian's your best choice. After you place the platform down, you're going to want to build a wall around the outskirts of the platform in order to keep the gullets in. It doesn't matter what block it is, as long as it's not ore. I also suggest making the wall around 5 blocks high for a step we'll be getting to later. Now note that on one side of your farm, you'll want to make an area to hold the gullets while you place down your blocks. I suggest cutting a 1 to 2 block hallway for them at the very edge of your farm and putting 2 doors in the middle, which allows your gullets to get access to the outside. Make sure they both open to the furthest edges of the wall, because these little ore goblins are chunky and they'll have a hard time exiting through a 1-door area. It would also help if you made the wall 4 blocks tall across from the doors, which will allow you the ability to safely lure the gullets back in and close the door from a distance after they're done eating. Now's for the fun part. If gullets eat too much ore, they'll end up digging themselves back into the ground, which allows them to escape. Don't worry, if they're name tagged, they'll come back up and they won't actually lose the ore. It's just annoying. If you find that this has happened to you, because it does happen from time to time, just stay around your farm and the gullet will come soon back after. However, there is a way to prevent this, and that's to hit your gullet in the face. Yes, by hitting the gullet with anything, you'll cause it to drop whatever ore it has been eating, allowing you to collect it. However, as to not kill your gullets due to too much damage, I suggest you use a snowball. This does count as hitting the gullets, and it does no damage at all. So you can just spam these at the little ore goblins. Now, if only there was a way to automate it. Introducing the snowman, the most integral part to the gullet farm. By placing snowmen along the wall, you're completely able to automate the collection process. Just make sure the snowmen are high enough not to get attacked by the gullets, because they will get one shot. Also make sure to cover the heads of the snowmen, because if it rains, the snowmen will die immediately as well. And that's basically it. This is the most optimized gullet farm on the server to date. I got the design from Cab, and I ended up adding snowmen and the holding cell for the gullets. The greatest part about this farm is that you can make it as big or as small as you want. Heck, you can even make it whatever shape you want. Squares, circles, anything you can think of. No, not that. Hopefully this design can be improved upon, and we can get more efficient gullet farms in the future. Good luck, Origin Realmers, and keep mining for gold.